take 3 on this video. Sorry about that. Oh, glad I have my coffee. Anyways, again, good Wednesday. It's Wednesday, people. It's Valentine's Day. It's the day we celebrate love. It's the day we celebrate couples. It's the day that, yeah, you take your beau out to eat, or or the female makes them a special dinner. By the way, I do believe we're going out to eat or something Friday night. I don't know. I don't know what he is. But I digress. So, again, this morning, hold on a second. There we go. Okay. Maybe my hair will be better. I don't know. It's wanting to do it. I cleaned it yesterday, so it should be doing this. Wish I had my ponytail holder. I wonder where I put it. I usually have it on my hand. So, there's that. Waking up this morning, I wasn't for sure what my Dom, what his mood was. I was like, he did not want to work today, so he was. And then he tried to, I think it was like text that he wasn't going. He was either going to be late or he was calling in, and his phone had died because he forgot to put it on the charger last night or tell me to do it. I mean, he could have told me to do it and I would have done it, but he just left it on the tray and it wasn't even completely charged. So when he was trying to send that text to his boss, it was like, bam, didn't send. Damn. And I'm like, he's like, so I have to go now. And I'm like, I don't want you to go, but maybe this is a sign from the universe that saying that maybe today that they're going to need you. I mean, because, Heather's cool. Don't get me wrong. I love Heather. Heather has props and kudos, respect from me. She's an amazing woman. I love that woman to death. And, but, there's just some things that need a man's touch to make points across. And a female, especially if you're dealing with an egotistical, manipulative, maniacal, whatever you call it, asshole that perceives a woman as just cattle or to be bred. They're a thoroughbred. They to be bred. There's one there that is like that. We bump heads. Let me tell you. Okay, we're going to go into a story time because this is funny. So, before I got with my Dom, and I had already had this all planned, by the way. I was at the center, and the guy that there was this big stink of going on between one of my daughter's exes who supposedly got excommunicated out, mind you. And so this HA, And if you don't know what HA is Hell's Angels. And they're very well known here in Amarillo. And some of them are assholes. And if HA is seeing this, sorry, but not sorry. Some of you guys are assholes. So Smokey is in charge of HA here in Amarillo. Fucking asshole. Can't stand her worth my life. Thinking that I need protection. Okay, so long story short, in March, okay, I was with this one black guy, okay? He was non-dominant, and I knew he was non-dominant. And he tried to play dominant, but he was more domineering. And he was more threatening, and he pissed me off. Like, really pissed me off. Really pissed me off. And which is not a good thing to do. Because I do have a temper on me. I am a Taurus, which makes it even more lethal, because I will come at you with the horns. And I will come at you with the horns, and you want to feel my wrath, or you're not going to see what's coming, and you're not going to know what hit you. Point blank. So, Smokey got involved, because he thought that he needed to assert himself in certain situations. I just think he was being friendly and whatnot, you know, and didn't have a problem with it. Didn't have a problem with it at all. You know, and then I disappear for a couple of months, for like 4 months. Because I was working at the time, and so, like, I was literally, I was living with now my ex-roommate, and it was odd. It was very, very, very odd. That situation was a mess and a half. I mean, I did everything and anything to get out of that mess, and then finally I got out of that mess, and yeah, mess. And then that's like during the time that my mother, now I'm not trying to speak ill of my mom. I love her to death. She's a very pretentious, I want to say. The pretentious comes to mind. I don't know why that word came to mind, but we're going to go with it. Pretentious person. No, that just doesn't make sense. Okay, I will think of the word. But anyways, so my daughter, and this is a really stupid reason for, and this was like, I think in October. Yeah, it was in October. It was like after I had gotten a photo shoot done with her and my ex. I paid for this because originally now, the pictures were only supposed to be me of her because we had never had our picture done together of me and her. So this was supposed to be a special day for us. You know, I was like, okay, you know, my daughter has never had pictures with me done before. Caleb has, Mo has, Nikki has not. Okay, so I had this all planned, and I had told her about it. I said, okay, this is what's going to happen. 22nd, 23rd, I think it was the 23rd of October. Yeah, because I think he was like off that day or something. Anyways, I digress. So I had this all planned before that because I knew exactly when my check came in and whatnot. So I knew I was going to make a day of it. I knew I was going to get my check. I knew I was going to get my nails done. I knew I was going to do this. I knew I was going to do that. You know, I had already had all this done. I had put the money away for the pictures already. So I just had to get my nails done and whatnot. And then I did that. I called up my friend Holly, and I love Holly to death. Okay, again, if you are in the Amarillo area or in the Texas area, period, you are looking for an excellent, fantastic, creative photographer, go on Facebook, look Holly Hayes up. Holly Allen Hayes is the full name under her description. Can't miss it. Her photo thing is called Leading Hearts. She has many pictures on her site, and I do believe she also has a website, but I could be wrong. Anyways, get a hold of her because she has reasonable prices. She does mini shoots and she does full shoots. I have dealt with her for 6 years, I believe, 7 years. Yeah, 7 years at least. And she never fails me. Never fails me. The pictures always look superb. She always outdoes herself with my pictures. And I cannot ask for a better photographer than my dear friend Holly Hayes. And it's not just because she's my friend. You know, it's because she takes such excellent pictures and she knows exactly what I'm looking for when I want these pictures done. So, that being said, look her up. She's an excellent photographer, I'm telling you. Look at her pictures. This woman does it all, let me tell you. This is a firehouse here. And I'm trying not to lose my voice. Oh yeah, that would be lovely, losing my voice on Valentine's Day. I don't come back. Why aren't you talking? I had to write it down. Lost my voice during video. Can't talk. Have to write things down now until I can get my voice back. Yeah, that would just, no, that wouldn't work out very well. Anyways, so there's that. What else? Want some more coffee, but I don't want to have to do. I'm trying to save that coffee for tomorrow. And he threw away my decaf one, so, and I could have used that, you know, at least like one more time before I threw it away. And he's like, we're going to have to get some more coffee. And I'm like, we go through coffee like fucking Madonna goes through underwear, Daddy. We drink a lot. We're coffee drinkers here. I found a recipe for coffee ice cream. Oh, I have it over here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, so the book that this is, I could steal this book, let me tell you. I love Ree Drum. I love her to pieces. She's an amazing cook off of Food Network. But my mom has this book and then the holiday book one. So I was going through here. Ooh, and I also found another one that I want to try. But I think I could substitute stuff for, like, instead of like making the batter myself, I could just get like because I'm going to try to make this with less ingredients as possible. But lemon blueberry pancakes. Okay. I love lemon. I love blueberries. And I love pancakes. And the picture just looks so yummy. Look at this. Doesn't it look yummy? Great. Make my mouth water. Okay, so the ingredients are this. A zest and juice of 1 lemon and more juice if needed. 1.5 cups of evaporated milk, more if needed. 1.5 cups plus 1 tablespoon of cake flour. Okay, so you're using cake flour with this. So why couldn't, with the cake flour, you could use the pancake mix batter with it? A teaspoon of salt, 1 heaping tablespoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 large egg. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 heaping cup of blueberries, 2 tablespoons of butter melted plus extra butter for serving, warmed pure maple or pancake syrup for serving. And oh my gosh, I am going to write this one down because that would be a good breakfast one. So I think Friday, if we go like to Walmart or something, you need a I will ask Daddy, my Dom. I don't call him Daddy. And you know, the funny thing is, before I could not, and I had a friend, my friend Tina. I miss Tina like something awful. I wish there was a way I could get a hold of her. She was like a dear, sweet sister to me in Dumas, and we hanged out all the time. Hanged out, smoked cigarettes, had coffee, picked up our kids together, did everything together, you name it. We had so much fun together. It was, and I miss her so much. I miss her dearly. I wonder if she's still in Dalhart. But hopefully she's good, because last time I talked to her, she was not doing so good. Okay, so let me tell you a little story about Tina. Okay, so this is like right when 20%. This is like right when COVID hit. All right, so she was taking care of her mom plus her kids that also had COVID, and she was also going through it too. She was also pregnant at the time. So she loses her mom to COVID. And I think it was 2019. Okay, when I met her, I think it was like 2020. So kind of like during the middle, we were going for the second wave of COVID, the newest strand of it then. And she loses her with the first strand, the first wave of COVID. And then afterwards, then one of her sisters gets it, okay? They do exactly what they did to her mom. They put her on life support, put her on an oxygen machine, and it was like not too long after that, she took a huge plummet for, I mean, she had to bury her sister after that. I mean, and then not too long after that, her other sister gets COVID and dies from that. Okay, so during all this time, she finds her true love, and they combine this one happy family. You know, there's a little hiccups because, you know, you're dealing with a mixed family here. So she has her kids, her 4 kids, and then he has his 2. Yeah, I think 2. And no, yeah, 2. Well, 2 at the time, but he does have 3. So you're dealing with 7 kids. 1, 2, oh, well, actually more. 8. 8 all together. Okay, so 2 college on their own, yada yada. The youngest ones still in school, still going to school, doing all this, you know. And they start talking and whatnot, and then he asked her to come meet him somewhere in Dalhart. And well, we was gonna go visit her mother's grave anyway, so we're like, she's like, come with me please, and I'm like, sure, I'm not gonna let you do this on your own. So, you know, we went to Dalhart, we had lunch, me and her, and then we went to her mother's graveside, you know, and everything. It was a somber moment, you know, but in the midst of all of this, she meets her true love. She was terrified because she had just, like, seriously gotten out of a really bad relationship. The dude was heavily on meth and drugs, and she was still a little bit leery. She still had her guard up on her heart, and she's like, I don't know what to do. She's like, I really like him. I was like, I know you really like him. You need to take that next step. You got to just let it happen. And if it happens, it happens. Well, it happened, and she moved in with him, and I mean, they were perfect together. I hope they still are perfect together, because, I mean, he really made her happy, and the kids really liked him, and his kids really liked her kids. So, I mean, it worked out beautifully and wonderfully. So, and that's why, because last time I talked to her, she was about to give up on everything. And I hate it because during all of this shit that's going on, I lost her number. I mean, I should have put her back on Facebook, but now I really don't do Facebook. There's too much drama in that. And I know I have a lot of friends that are on Facebook that don't live here in Emerald, or that I don't see. But to me right now, focusing on my relationship with my dom, and, you know, with what went on with my daughter, what's going on with my youngest, trying to get a hold. I really don't have time. I mean, I really don't. My hair. So, but I do think of her, and hopefully she thinks of me. But, oh, and I digress. I was going to find that recipe that I found for that coffee ice cream. I mean, there's some really good recipes in here. Like, yummy recipes. And then some are like, I don't know about that. Like roasted cauliflower, no. No, the whiskey glazed carrots, I I could so do. And the buttered rosemary rolls, that's a good one. Sweets, here we go. Apple dumplings, citrus butter, tres leches cake. I hate tres leches cake. Bailey's Italian cream cake. Pâte de cream. Strawberry shortcake cake. Apple brown Betty's. Coffee cream cake. That still looks good. I have another recipe somewhere for a coffee cake. Banana Foster. Knock your naked brownies. Blackberry chip ice cream. Vanilla bean ice cream. Peach basil ice cream topping. Coffee ice cream. Here we go. Let's see what all I need. Oh, this looks easy. Vanilla bean ice cream. One recipe, vanilla bean ice cream. 3 to 4 tablespoons of instant coffee granules. Oh, that's easy. Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks like I'm going to need a cheesecloth. Oh, the melted chocolate chip cookie. So there's those. And the rolls. And I was told that the chicken apricot panini was not that good. So, I don't know. But there was another one in here, and I have the noodles for it. I mean, if I had this more money to make everything by homemade, I would. But I don't. So, I mean, things are going to have to be improvised and with less hassle of bigger ingredients. French onion soup. See, those are going to look good. Plus couplings, whiskey mustard meatballs, cherry limeade, Bloody Marys, watermelon grenadine, pasta. Oh, here it is. The rigatoni and meatballs. So what I'm thinking about doing, because again, like I said, this has a lot of ingredients that I have to get for it. So I'm thinking, so I already got the noodles, so if I just bought a package of meatballs and do it that way, and then like get the garlic, well, I can also get the mixed garlic, and I can get the eggs, parsley, parmesan, whole milk, I got salt, got pepper, so I'm going to need olive oil. We need oil anyways. 1 onion. I can get minced garlic. I have a red wine, if I still have it. Oh, never mind. But do not do crushed tomatoes. Never mind. The struggle is real. Chicken parmesan. Fancy mac and cheese. Pasta with pesto cream sauce. Steakhouse pizza. Thai chicken pizza. But yeah, so yeah, never mind. Okay. But whew, anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. My phone's about to die. And I hope y'all have a blessed. Come back on here later on for Winesday. I'll have some wine. We'll get our wine together and we'll shoot the breeze again. But my phone's about to die, so I'm going to get off here for now. And I will see y'all later. Happy Valentine's Day and darkest blessing. Bye.